and I was stopped by about 7 or 8 white kids. They surrounded me. They told me they did not want me there, that they would not make history by having me in their yearbook and having me graduate with them, and that since I was not welcome, that I needed to turn around and leave their all-white school. On one day, they 6 boys decided, let's just get rid of her. She comes every day. We put the tax, we put the nasty notes, and she still comes. So this day I went to school. They decided to attack me. They beat me profusely.
Oh,
And
really?
yes.
Hold on,
And
where did this happen at? On the in the building? And
no. What happened during that time? You all stayed outside until the bell rang. You couldn't come into class until the
yeah,
bell rang.
yeah,
So it was on the outside.
yeah.
And I was saved really by the bell, because when the bell rang, I was on the floor, on the ground, I was bleeding, and everybody passed by me. Nobody offered to help me. So I waited until everybody was in the classes. I stumbled into the principal's office and I asked the principal, could I use the phone? And he says, no. And I said, well, I've been attacked. I mean, you could see the blood coming from everywhere.
Wow.
And the principal said, how do I know you didn't leave home like that? I didn't see anybody attack you. And if by chance it happened, it ought to tell you and your parents that we don't want you here. You
Wow.
need to go where you belong. Now, this was well before cell phones. During that
Yeah.
time, you had the red booths with payphones, and you'd put 10 cents in the payphone. So I stumbled across the street to the payphone, called my dad, and told him I had been beaten. The dad came and picked me up, took me to the only Black doctor in town. And the Black doctor says, oh, you have been beaten pretty badly. So the doctor stitched me up. I have stitches from the front of my head to the back of my head from that incident. And the doctor said to me, Dr. Banks says, you know, you need to go home, stay home for a week or two, because your body needs to heal. So as I left the doctor's office, I told Dad, I said, I don't think I'm going back. I said, I'm going on back to the all-Black school. He said, you don't have to go back. So I went home and I stayed about 4 days. And on that 5th day, I told Dad, take me back to school.
Wow.
And
Wow.
he says, take me
Wow.
back to school. I thought you weren't going back there.
Wow.
I said, Dad, the reality is, if I don't go back, they win and I lose. I can't afford to let them win.
Uh, wow. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much for
Making me
having
cry.
me.
I can't help it.
Yeah.
I got an icon in front of me. I can't help it. I got an icon. Um, everybody, strong inspirations. I'm here for this reason.